Join me as I dive into a challenge to uncover the singing secret that promises to change the game in spiritual warfare, and I'm giving myself just 7 minutes to figure it out. Have you ever felt like you're under spiritual attack and just didn't know how to fight back? You're not alone. Many of us struggle with feelings of powerlessness when faced with spiritual warfare. We try to pray, we try to read scripture, but sometimes it just feels like we're not getting through. That's why I want to talk about a tool that I believe can be a game changer: singing. One of the biggest struggles we face is that we often feel outmatched. The enemy seems to have so much power and influence, and we're just trying to hold on. We feel like we're constantly on the defensive, trying to protect ourselves from attack after attack. But what if I told you that there's a way to turn the tables? What if I told you that you have the power to fight back, to take control of your spiritual life? Another struggle we face is that we don't know how to use the tools God has given us. We know we're supposed to pray, we're supposed to read scripture, but we're not sure how to use these tools effectively. And when it comes to singing, we might think, well, I'm not a great singer, so what's the point? But I want to tell you that it is not about being a great singer. It is about using singing as a tool to connect with God and to fight back against the enemy. The truth is, spiritual warfare can be overwhelming. It feels like the enemy is always one step ahead, and we're just trying to keep up. But I want to tell you that there is hope. There is a way to fight back, to take control of your spiritual life. And it starts with understanding the power of singing. The Bible is full of examples of people using singing to connect with God and to fight back against the enemy. Think about Jehoshaphat and his army. They were outnumbered, but they sent the choir out in front, and God showed up in a powerful way. Or think about King David. He was a musician, and he used his music to connect with God and to fight back against his enemies. These examples show us that singing is not just something we do on Sunday mornings. It is a powerful tool that can be used in spiritual warfare. The singing secret that God has shown me is this: it is not just about singing the right words, it is about singing with the right heart. It's about coming to God with a heart of worship, with a heart of surrender. When we sing with that kind of heart, something shifts. The enemy is pushed back, and we're able to move forward in a new way. So how can you apply this secret in your own life? Start by setting aside time each day to sing. It doesn't have to be a long time. Just a few minutes will do. Sing scripture, sing worship songs, sing your heart out to God. As you do, I want you to pay attention to your heart. Are you coming to God with a heart of worship, with a heart of surrender? The key to this secret is to be intentional about singing. Don't just sing when you read in church or when you re-listening to music. Sing in your daily life. Sing when you're feeling anxious or stressed. Sing when you're feeling overwhelmed. Singing can be a powerful way to shift your focus, to remind you of God's presence and power in your life. As you start to use singing as a tool in your spiritual warfare, I want you to pay attention to what God is doing. Are you feeling more empowered? Are you feeling more confident? Are you feeling like you're able to fight back against the enemy in a new way? In conclusion, singing is a powerful tool that can be used in spiritual warfare. It's not just about singing the right words, it's about singing with the right heart. I encourage you to start using singing in your own life to see the difference it can make. If you've been blessed by this message, I want to hear from you. Share your experiences in the comments below. And if you're looking for more ways to grow in your spiritual life, be sure to check out my other video on spiritual growth. Thanks for watching.